welcome back to Techopolis 3. This is episode 3, and we have so much to do, and I've done a lot off camera to prepare for. As you can probably see behind me, we replaced some stuff, and yeah, we have to jump right into this because we cannot waste any time. But if you enjoy this series, please let me know in the comments or by just leaving a like. I appreciate it all. Okay, so as you could probably see, things are a little bit different. Let's ignore the random solidifiers on the ground. Okay, so for a quick recap, we got basic technium last episode. We automated that, which was good. Now we are on to advanced technium, which means we are finally unlocking ores and alloys and different kinds of stuff like that. So it gets a little bit complex here. So how this kind of works now is that we have now unlocked a research tree. So the research tree uses our technium ingots to make basic research, which we open this allows us to create different kinds of research, which unlocks further things in the mod pack. So we unlocked auto crafters, we unlocked summoning block, we unlocked compressed furnaces, we unlocked a storage mod, we unlocked more storage. And one of my favorites is the flight block, which was just 30 research, which was 3 ingots, plus 5 technium machine frames, which gave us the flight block blueprint. And this flight block, you're probably wondering what it does. Well, it's not just a flight here. We can just fly. I can fly to about out here, and then it kicks me off. I've been using it to mainly just build, but without further ado, we should just get right into my plans for this. We did a little bit of some cleanup. This is our technium little altar, I guess that you can call it. We're still hustling on the copper, which is our only basically problem here, which is that we're getting just enough. However, with this new tech tree, and we unlocked the rock enricher blueprint. Our rock enricher allows us to enrich rocks. So I did one off camera so I can make sure that I know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna show you guys how I did the granite one, because it requires a granite focus, which requires 16 brown stained glass. If you're wondering how we got brown dye, we unlocked a dye base, which is from the dye base blueprint, which is from dye, and that allows us to make any kind of dye that we want. Purified water was something new that we had to get, and we had to get that with the water purifier, which was from hot water, or I could have used hot water to give us 1, but since we have an unlimited amount of hot water, I just figured why not, so we get 10 per. It goes right back into our rock washer, which uses an iron focus. The iron focus, same concept as the other one. We use the rock enricher blueprint and researches into red stained glass. That gives us our iron focus, which gives us a 100% chance of 1 iron ore piece. We have ourselves unlimited iron. So what is this monstrosity you see here? This is 3 stone auto miners, which is constantly going. This is our rock enrichers, which is making us a good amount of granite, and this granite is going straight into 5 more rock washers, which is giving us 5 iron per 100 ticks. This is just giving us approximately 1 iron ore every so often, which is going straight into our new smelter, which is gonna be extremely good and giving us our iron ingots. So that is the basis of that all of what I basically did off camera. We did unlock trash cans, so dudes, coal coke is going to be racking. We're going to be racking in coal coke, which is going to be so fire. I think I can actually just do this and it will, yeah, all right, so that's going to do that. We also have a shit ton of dirt, which is going to to be great because this is going to autocraft us our dirt. This is our black logs, which has a backlog. This is our wood, our regular wood, because some recipes take oak wood with some compressed stuff inside here. Then this is our compressed bamboo. You want to let me get that? Thanks. Okay, so that's our iron ore done. So actually, we don't even need iron inside of this. I'm just doing this to get a shit ton of iron. That's basically it. You know what we made, gang? Crafting table on a stick. Shabam. Okay, just like that. Get out the fuck my inventory. That's what we're gonna say. So we're gonna do some crafting. We are going to craft some more miners, and we are going to craft so much of what this requires. All right, gang, with some dedication and some patience, later we have all the stuff that we need. So it's the same kind of concept as those ones over there, and it's not too complex. However, we just do it 3 times. Put our black bricks, and I learned that like, yeah, these can just be stacked as I did over there. Okay. Yeah. And the last one goes up here. All right, just like that, we have ourselves our 3 miners. And with that, these should start to mine. Now. Doesn't stop there. I actually just realized that we forgot to make our focuses. So here we are with our, okay, so we got our focus here. We're gonna get our rock enrichers. We are gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna get our logistical transporters, and we're going to boop, 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 doop, doop, and doop, 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 bam, 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 bam. Okay, then we're going to pull. We're going to pull. We're going to pull. So now we put a diorite focus in here. We put a diorite focus in here. We put a diorite focus in here. Put a diorite focus in here. And oh, what do we put in here? A diorite focus. Okay, we go down here. We can now bring this over. So keep in mind, we have facades now, so we can just use a facade. We don't have to worry about anything looking disgusting. And this purified water is going to purify our stone into diorite, which is going to be perfect. We're gonna place some item pipes here. Separate. Then we're gonna place our rock washers. Bam, 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 bam. We're gonna do a little pull. Then this is going to be this is diorite. So what is diorite? The aluminum focus. So we grab our aluminum focus. We go bam. We go bam. Shabam. Okay, this is not working. There's no water in it. So what we do now is we break this 2, 3, 4. There should be one right here. We're going to grab our pipes, and just like that, dudes, we have ourselves aluminum ore pieces. Now it doesn't stop there. We get ourselves a compactor, and our compactor can turn our pieces into raw aluminum. And just like that, not only do we have unlimited iron, we have ourselves aluminum. Now we are going to connect this, ooh, almost just died there, to here, because we want all of these going into our new smelter. Oh no. Oh, okay, that is our aluminum done. Now you're probably wondering, why do we need all this ore? First of all, because I want it. that is the main reason why. This is actually not going to stay in here forever, because we need to turn this into our advanced technium machine, which is, if you want to take a quick look with me, this is 4 aluminum gears, crushed deep slate, 4 nickel rods, ourselves some palace crystals, which uses the actually additions reconstructor, which uses lapis, which uses lead, which takes lead pieces, and you get lead pieces from the crushed deep slate. So that's actually a whole other thing that we need to construct. We also need silver plates, which silver we get from deep slate. Last but not least is bronze and snow. So bronze actually is one of our closer things that we have to do soon, and molten obsidian. So we need to finish this quest. Okay, and just like that, we have finished our 3 little contraptions here. Well, actually, I need to go get some more pipes for that, but I just realized something that we should really do here. We are just gonna put these on top of here so that we don't overcraft. And just like that, we're gonna take our molten aluminum now, and we are going to put it in our researcher. And you're gonna see here very, very soon what it's going to give us. So this unlocks the alloys blueprint. So with this, we need to make not only blast bricks, but kiln bricks, which is going to unlock so much for us. And dudes, I don't think you're ready, because we are taking a dive into immersive engineering, which is going to be huge. That's it. More stones quest done. That was easy. Next, alloy it. So we are ready. We just got ourselves that alloying blueprint, which is extremely good for us. However, we've now just been waiting for our bricks to research. This is kind of a slow game. As soon as we make the alloy kiln, which takes copper and tin, which is going to be very, very good for us. This is using just enough for this machine, so I don't really want to use. I mean, like, technium is, like, our basic technium here is actually going pretty well. The only thing that has backlog is this, so I feel like it's going all right. Okay, so tin is doing here. Aluminum is going to be put in there, and then iron is just ironing. We need a lot of copper because we need to make that bronze alloy. Now we need the kiln bricks, which is what we're doing right now. And for that, we need, it's only a 2x2. That's actually really, really good. We can make like 2 of them. Dang, I forgot that we have a wand. Look at this wand that I bought from the catalog. Okay, well, that, okay, and just like that, we have ourselves our rock washers now going in. 5, which 2. I just realized that we need 5 of those, but we don't even have our water pipes. But for the time being, let's put this in here. We just place ourselves some water pipes. Okay, go up here, go around here. This should be giving us all our copper pieces, which is a 100% chance now that we don't have to take it straight out of, you know, it doesn't have to be cobblestone. Or just the stone. It can be a 100% chance. I don't know what I was on about, but you know what I mean. Unless I'm thinking that we just make a little one, like a little baby smelter, so it's separate from that, because we don't want copper in there. That is primarily, I want it to be just for that. So I'm thinking that we build a little baby smeltery, which is not going to be hard. It'll be like yeah, okay, good. If I do this correctly, work, beautiful, and pull. And just like that, dudes, we have ourselves a mini copper farm. Copper, what's it called? Smelter. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's just gonna hang out there for a little while. That's gonna give us our copper, right? So, and then, Shabam. Cool. So now we have one here and one here. Exactly what I wanted. So what we want to do now is we want to put ourselves. Can we not? Color? Okay, gang. We are going to. We have to backtrack a little bit. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. What we need to do is do this manually at first, which is not really a problem. It's just a little annoying. That's all. That's all. So, bronze is done. Next, craft this into a block first. That's going to give us the other quest. Swag. So, steel is made in the blast furnace, which is not hard at all. Because we have some right here. Okay, blast furnace is done. So, now all we really have to do here is put iron in here, and it'll make us, it'll make us steel, which is exactly what we need. So we're gonna take our steel, put it inside here. That's going to smelt. While that is smelting, we need to make something called, can I make a pressure plate out of this? I can. Something called a plate mold, which I mean, I can assume you guys know by the name. This is now going to hopefully give us steel plates. There we go. Now our steel plates is used for a lot of stuff. Heavy plated shield. So it's basically just it allows us to upgrade our blast oven. Okay, well, with a little bit of locking in, we have ourselves a little setup here. So we upgraded our blast furnace. We are able to add preheaters, which is not hard at all. We just got to get a bunch of iron plates, which we are currently crafting. However, we have reached a roadblock where life is roadblocks, where we need salt, which is yeah. So salt is made from sand, which is pretty self-explanatory if you think about it. Yeah, we messed up here. Give me a sec. And just like that, we are finally back. Okay, and just like that, we bam, bam, bam. Right? This miner can go right here. Just it's literally the exact same. Okay, so that's gonna start to mine. And we will know that because this will start to come out. Right? Right. Exactly. So this is going to go into here, where it's going to give us our salt. If it'll show, and I don't look crazy. Alright, so this giving us our salt. With salt, put it into another blast furnace. And it gives us burnt redstone. And with burnt redstone, we gotta wash it into redstone ore pieces, and then into redstone ore pieces. Blasted into redstone dust, which is the end of that recipe. We just need to move that into here, I would assume. All right, gang. So. All right, we have figured it out. The thing is that we need is sleep first, because I hate working in the dark. Okay, so what we do here is we basically we're gonna break this. We're going to break it here. A drawer here, which is took the salt. The salt is gonna be moved all the way over here, which is go here. It is kind of annoying how this output or input is at the top, but I mean, what am I going to do about that? So, a cute little extract, which is that. Right? Yep, that's extracting. And that should be going into here, which is going to give us dirty redstone, which is exactly what we need. we're just waiting for it to show up now, I guess. Yeah, I'm looking at it at an angle to where I can't see it. But yeah, so that gives us now burnt redstone. Now with the burnt redstone, we have to export it directly out of here. Ooh, shit. Out of here. And then into a rock washer. Yeah, we are going to put this here. Then we can get our logistical transporter here. That's going to go straight into there. And then I'm going to make it so that the water is hidden, so I don't have a giant fluid pipe that goes across the fucking world. All right, just like that. And now, cover all that. And do that. That should be going into here. Should gang, I don't know what happened to the water. We are using a lot of water, but not that much. 1, 2, 4. Okay. Like there's only 5, 10, 15 machines using it. 20 machines. Okay, it's still not enough. Cool. I realized that I did not hit extract on the ambient water collectors, so that was my fault. So what this allows us to do now is we're going to take some of this out. These are redstone pieces. I actually need to get the quests done, so let's do that first. Okay, so that is our redstone dust. Get a redstone dust in here. We make our dust mold. What did we get? A valve. Okay, perfect. Up directly here. Bam. Powder. No, pause. No, this is gonna be here. You gonna go underneath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 0. 1. Okay. We'll click in here. Sort. Just like that. That's our redstone. So we're going to pull. Should get its ass over here. Hurry your ass up. Come on. Show it to me. There it is. Now this should be able to go into here, which is going to smelt. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Looks like blood. There you go. Redstone complete, and that should give us our redstone dust, which is a big part of our technium pieces. So these are new pipes, so that's kind of fire. And then we got the blast furnace preheaters, which unlock with power, which is going to be very, very good for us. Now we need to make a kinetic dynamo. How? You're asking probably with a lot of iron plates. Bam. Okay. Kinetic dynamo, which is right here. Swag. Okay, so with the kinetic dynamo now, we can make ourselves power. We have unlocked power, which is not like the best power, but it's power. It is power. Okay, gang, here we go. We got ourselves. Why would I go all the way over there? I always forget. Crafting table. Also, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, it's a crafting table on a stick, and there's a keybind for it. So what we're going to do here is make ourselves 2 external heaters, which I cannot make. 2 of these. Okay, so what's taking the longest? This, meh, this looks like it's taking the longest. So we're going to put this here. We can actually put 2 of them here. And we can set this up a little nicer. We'll put one on one each for now, and then I'll show you how we do it the long way. and then dynamo. And honestly, it is not going to be centered. I might just have to cope. But why isn't it moving? Do I need a sail on it? Maybe. We're gonna check. Put it like that, and then we can do this. Oh, we need one for each. Oh. Cool. I think I made more than enough, but okay. So this is the max speed that we're getting, and unfortunately, it still doesn't look like enough. Oh wait. This is increasing slowly. Yeah. Okay. I think it's got to do one at a time. So I think that is the problem here. This, the alloy kiln, which takes what? A bundle of stuff. However, it takes power. So this, okay, now with all of our things connected, it is definitely not enough power, which is annoying. However, with our new water wheels that I am going to try out, we are going to see if this works better. Static dynamo, water wheel, bam. Not really clipping, kind of is, but that's fine. We're going to place some glass. Let's see. Bam. All right. Now. Oh, now this is making its power. Oh, this is powering, all right. Oh, yeah. Look at that, gang. Hell yeah. Now, what is next for this episode? I do want to get that alloy thing out of the way. So, we're going to get an alloy multi-block, which is this thing. Yeah, we still need this. So, we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? It goes 4, 4, 4. And then we get our scaffolding. Then could be in the corners here. Perfect. Bam, bam, boom. So, I think that should be it. And if I put like, copper here. So if I put some copper in here, copper and tin. So we get copper and some tin. Dudes, here we go. Our automatic alloy kiln, which is so very rad. And this is pissing me off, so we're gonna change this. I'm out of wood, but you get the vision, gang. You get the vision. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we have gotten halfway into 1, 2, 3. We have aluminum gears, redstone dust, and bronze done. Now, if you want to see us beat the rest of this mod pack, I suggest you stick around because we got so much to do still. And I hope you enjoyed this episode because it was a lot of trial and errors. It was a lot of crafting. It was a lot of learning. But I'm getting pretty happy of where we're going with this advanced technium. If you enjoyed this, if you liked this episode, make sure you like, comment, turn on your notifications, maybe even a little cheeky subscribe. But I'll finally let you go. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!